Next on Action News, officers uncover an identity theft ring in the valley, but are still looking for several more suspects. Why they say the threat isn't over yet. Plus, a huge search and rescue effort is now underway for a missing Southern California firefighter who's been gone for more than a week now. The area crews are now searching and why the man may be in danger. And a massive sinkhole continues to grow just miles from a World Cup stadium in Brazil, forcing more than 100 families to evacuate. Why providing aid is taking precedence over stabilizing the sinkhole. Action News AM Live Sunday starts now.
Number 1 in Central California. This is ABC 30 Action News HD, AM Live.
Good morning. You're looking live from our Fresno Pacific University North Fresno Center Skycam. Beautiful blue skies there, not a cloud in the sky. I'm Linda Mumma in for Stephanie Stone. Let's get right over to Shelby Latino for a first check of the AccuWeather forecast. Good morning.
Good morning. That's right. Not a cloud in the sky. And you know what? We saw plenty of clouds yesterday. Today's going to be very similar to yesterday without those clouds. Temperatures right now are in the 60s, 63 in Visalia, 63 in Hanford, 71 in Fresno right now, 60 in Madera. Here's what we're expecting as we top out for your day. 93 for your high temperature in Merced, 98 in Fresno, and 96 in Visalia. We're going to see that breeze calming down. It picked up last night, which actually helped out our temperatures and our air quality. You can see that Fresno is no longer in that unhealthy for sensitive group category. It's actually moderate across the board for today. So that's what we're expecting as far as your temperatures. We're going to see a general rising as we head into the start of your week. I'll have the details on that 7-day forecast coming up. Back to you, Linda.
Thanks, Shelby. Fresno police are investigating a two-car crash that shut down a major intersection for hours last night. It happened around 7 at the corner of Palm and Barstow. You can see both of the SUVs involved had major damage, and one of them knocked down a metal fence. One of the drivers was taken to Community Regional Medical Center with serious injuries, and the other went to St. Agnes with moderate injuries. Officers are still trying to determine how the crash happened and who was at fault. In the North Valley, a man is in jail this morning accused of driving drunk and leading officers on a high-speed chase. The pursuit started on Highway 152 and Willis in the Los Banos area around 7 last night. Officers say they caught the driver going 105 miles per hour and tried to stop him, but he kept going. They noticed Merced police, who put a spike strip on Highway 59 near Childs that flattened both front tires and forced the car to stop about a mile away on 18th Street. Officers arrested 25-year-old Jose Vargas of San Jose for felony evading and DUI. Also in the North Valley, investigators have ruled a Merced police officer is not to blame for a deadly crash that happened last year. The accident happened in November near the intersection of R and 14th Streets. A Merced police SWAT vehicle collided with 60-year-old Hubertino Vallejo of Planada, who died from his injuries. The Highway Patrol conducted a 7-month investigation which found Vallejo stepped off the curb of the R Street sidewalk and fell toward the SWAT vehicle as it was heading north. The report says the driver, Officer Moses Nelson, did nothing wrong. It also points heavy rain caused reduced visibility at the time of the crash. 4 suspects are in custody this morning after authorities bust an identity theft ring here in the valley. Mendota police say the 4 arrests may lead to many more as they start to go through newly obtained evidence. Action News reporter Veronica Miracle has more on why officers believe the identity theft ring involves at least a dozen people.
The 4 suspects in custody may be the tip of an iceberg of a very strategic identity theft ring. Mendota police say they're helping victims as far away as Kings County.
This is just some of the evidence Mendota police gathered from the homes of 4 suspects Friday. Melissa Gonzalez, Sylvia Gonzalez, Anthony Ochoa, and Kathy Estrada are accused of taking people's personal information and using their identities to turn a profit.
There's a lot of people involved. It takes a lot of cooperation amongst different individuals at different residences to share information.
The evidence collected suggests Social Security numbers and other information has been gathered for for years. Corporal Joel Workington says it's likely IDs and passports are stolen by thieves, then traded or collected to an identity thief specialist.
It's not so much a loss of money to you personally, but anytime there's fraud, anytime there's theft, it really affects the economy as a whole.
Workington says most consumers are insured, so the loss won't directly affect their wallets. However, anytime there's large amounts of fraud, credit card rates go up for merchants and insurance rates go up for consumers. Diana Toscano is a victim in this identity theft ring.
And it's very stressful, so now I don't have any debit cards at all because it's continuing. They continue to do it. This is the second time it happened, so it is stressful.
Workington says they're expecting to serve more search warrants as they further the investigation.
And Workington says the suspects face felony identity theft charges. Reporting in the newsroom, Veronica Miracle, Action News, AM Live.
More than 100 search and rescue crews are in the Los Padres National Forest this morning looking for a firefighter that's been missing for more than a week now. Arcadia firefighter Mike Herdman went missing June 13th during a camping trip with a friend. Herdman chased after his dog when he ran away in the middle of the night. He hasn't been seen since. He was barefoot and wearing only shorts and a t-shirt.
These people who are accomplished outdoorsmen, they can stay self-sustained for days without food rations if they don't have any. So that's, we have hope that that's the case and that there's, not a critical injury.
This is some of the toughest terrain that we have in the state.
Herdman's dog has been spotted several times, but searchers have been unable to trap or track the dog. They're hoping he is with or near his owner. 2 U.S. congressmen traveled to Mexico to visit with the Marine sergeant who has been jailed there since March. California Representative Ed Royce and Arizona Representative Matt Salmon met with Marine Sergeant Andrew Tamorisi in Tecate yesterday in an effort to check on the Marine's condition. Police in Mexico arrested Tamorisi in late March, saying he had several guns in his car. The Marine sergeant has said he accidentally crossed the border with the weapons and wasn't trafficking. The congressmen say they are confident he will be released soon and will be able to return to the United States for medical care. Well, just as thousands of soccer fans gear up for another big week in Brazil, a sinkhole has opened up about 4 miles from the World Cup Stadium in Natal. Recent record rainfall caused the sinkhole to open up. Partially collapsed homes are now dangling over the edge as residents' belongings continue to tumble into the huge hole. 150 families were already relocated and more are expected to be evacuated as the sinkhole is growing. So far, no deaths or injuries have been reported. Authorities say there is no danger to the World Cup arena, where Italy and Uruguay are scheduled to face off on Tuesday. We have a preview of today's matchup between the U.S. and Portugal coming up later in the show. Well, California company is recalling hundreds of pounds of its pork products. Coming up after the break, what's causing concerns about the food safety and which products are affected by the recall. Plus, fighting back against cancer, the new treatment now in clinical trials, and how a woman who lost her son to the disease is playing an important role in the research.
Action News AM Live, keeping you up to date with the latest from overnight, what's happening now, and what's coming next. Quick and to the point with weather and traffic when you need it most. You know us, you trust us. Action News AM Live, getting you ready for the day ahead.
The FIFA World Cup continues today on ABC, or stream it live on Watch ABC.
The Mercedes-Benz summer event is here. Now get the unmistakable thrill and the incredible rush of the Mercedes-Benz you've always wanted. But you better get here fast.
Hey, Daddy's here.
Here you go, honey.
Thank you.
Because a good thing like this won't last forever. See your authorized dealer for an incredible offer on the exhilarating C250 Sports Sedan. Lease the C250 for $359 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer.
There's nothing like the 2014 Nissan Sentra. It's sure to keep you and your friends moving and connected. Yeah, life at the top is pretty good. Choose the 40 mpg Highway Nissan Sentra. Lease for just $149 per month. It's a great choice. Nissan, innovation that excites. Shop at choosenissan.com.
Every American has the right to a night of deep, healthy sleep and saving up to 67%. Now get both during the Mattressland Sleep Fit Great American Sleep Sale. Save up to 67% on America's best brands, like Sealy Posturepedic Queen Set for an unbeatable $388. With our exclusive Bed Fit process, you're not guessing. You get fit to the right bed at the right price. Save even more with bonus coupons. Your chance to save up to 67% ends July 7th, so hurry to the Mattressland Sleep Fit Great American Sleep Sale.
A California company is recalling hundreds of pounds of its pork products because of a labeling mishap. Weichon USA Incorporated is voluntarily recalling its 20-ounce packages of pork mini buns. The packages are mislabeled and actually contain pork mini buns with added crab meat. It doesn't list the accurate ingredients and may be harmful to someone with fish, shellfish, or egg allergies. The products were produced June 3rd and have a product code of DF03A. A young cancer patient left a legacy that's helping others with their lives. And this morning's Health Watch Action News anchor Margot Kim shows us how his mother is honoring her son's fight against the disease.
5 years ago, Leslie Trudeau's world came crashing down.
He was the bravest person I know. He never complained. He never said, why me?
At just 22 years old, her son lost his battle with leukemia.
I personally don't want any family to go through what we went through.
That's why Leslie is peddling for a cure. Her son's fraternity brothers at Pi Kappa Alpha at the University of New Hampshire created Cycle for Life, a fundraising event held on college campuses across the country. Those who join her effort contribute $10 to ride a stationary bike for half an hour. 100% of the donations go toward cancer research, and so far it's paying off. Last year, Cycle for Life granted stem cell therapist Dr. Dean Lee $250,000 to start a phase 1 clinical trial on a new leukemia treatment using immune cells donated by a related family member called natural killer cells, or NK cells.
Their job is to try to kill cancer.
But chemo not only attacks the cancer, it also kills all the NK cells. Dr. Lee has found a way to grow more NK cells in mass. Using blood from a donor, he takes the NK cells, multiplies them by 30,000 times their original amount, and injects them into the patient.
NK cells' job are really not to identify a specific target, but really to look at this combination of what's good and what's bad about a cell, and if a cell has an overall balance of things that look dangerous, that's when it decides to kill the cell.
It's a beacon of hope for Taylor's friends and family.
It's almost like the Phoenix, you know? He passed away, but something greater came out of this cause.
He'd be amazed. I mean, he would go, really, for me?
A mom who will do anything to stop the disease that took her son's life. Margot Kim, ABC 30 Action News.
The treatment is life-changing. Every year, more than 11,000 surgeries are performed at Children's Hospital Central California. Tonight, ABC 30 will show you some of the amazing results. Warren Armstrong and Graciela Moreno host the half-hour special, Children's Hospital Central California, Our Valley, Our Kids. It airs at 6:30, right after Action News at 6 o'clock.
And here's a beautiful blue sky look on your Kauai Delta Medical Center Skycam in Visalia. It's going to be a nice day in the valley, temperatures getting to the upper 90s. I'll have your full forecast coming up.
There's nothing like the 2014 Nissan Sentra. It's sure to keep you and your friends moving and connected. Yeah, life at the top is pretty good. Choose the 40 MPG Highway Nissan Sentra. Lease for just $149 per month. It's a great choice. Nissan, innovation that excites. Shop at choosenissan.com.
Your health is your life. When it rushes to greet you, you realize what matters. These moments where tears and laughter mix. They hold our attention. They hold us together. It's why we hope, why we work, and it's how we live. By holding on to our health, we hold on to life. And so we're here with you for life.
Coming up, Shelby Latino with the exclusive Storm Warn 30 forecast, the fastest, most powerful weather tracking system in Central California.
The Mercedes-Benz summer event is here. Now get the unmistakable thrill and the incredible rush of the Mercedes-Benz you've always wanted. But you better get here fast.
Hey, Daddy's here.
Here you go, honey.
Thank you.
Because a good thing like this won't last forever. See your authorized dealer for an incredible offer on the exhilarating C250 sports sedan. Lease the C250 for $359 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer.
Looks like the Garcias got a new car.
What'd they get?
I don't know.
Sure doesn't look like a Buick.
Buick.
I'm outside. Where are you?
I'm right here. I'm in the Buick.
I don't see a Buick.
Take a fresh look at Buick. It just might surprise you.
Ooh, that's not a Buick. That's what I told him. Wow. This is nice. Oh, my.
Enjoy the dealer experience ranked highest by J.D. Power and lease this 2014 Buick Verano for around $199 per month when you switch to Buick.
This is Navy Petty Officer 2nd Class Vince Muniz of Fresno. He's a 2007 Clovis East High School graduate, currently serving aboard the USS Pennsylvania, an Ohio-class ballistic missile submarine. Petty Officer Muniz is an electrician's mate on the submarine. He, along with 150 other officers and sailors, work hard around the clock, day and night, to protect and defend America on the world's oceans, and for that, we salute them. Well, it's time now to get a look at your AccuWeather forecast. And meteorologist Shelby Latino, you have details on a weekday warm-up.
Yes, we are going to be warming up not only today, but as we head into the week. The good news is a cool down is on the way. I'll get to that in the 7-day forecast. But what we're going to see today is basically, you know, the same thing we saw yesterday without all the clouds. Here you can see on your Clovis GE Appliance Skycam, blue skies as people are driving through. Not much traffic on this beautiful Sunday morning. Here's what we're looking at as far as your temperatures right now. 71 in Fresno, 64 in Hanford, 63 in Madera. So generally in those mid to upper 60s right now. And we are going to see temperatures continuing to rise as we go throughout the day. In fact, we're looking at air quality right now, a moderate across the board. You can see Merced, Madera, Kings, Fresno, Kings, and Tulare counties all in that moderate zone for today. Fresno coming down from that unhealthy for sensitive groups that we saw yesterday. For your Sunday planner, expecting us to reach around 88 for your noon hour. It's going to be warm out there, but by the time we get to around 4 p.m., 98 degrees. It's going to be pretty hot this afternoon. Plenty of sunshine across the valley. Here we're expecting temperatures across the valley to top out in those mid to upper 90s. And you can see, again, my high for Fresno going to be around 98 degrees. West-northwest winds, very calm. Not going to be as breezy as it was yesterday, but that was certainly nice to help make that 98 degrees yesterday feel a little bit better. Starry skies for tonight, around 65 degrees there. We'll see those winds pick up just a little bit. Overall, staying in those mid to upper 50s across the valley. And the foothills today, expecting to reach those upper 80s and low 90s. You can see 93 in Auberry, 91 in Bass Lake. It's looking like it's going to be a warm one there. But in the Sierra, mild temperatures, 79 degrees in Shaver Lake, 92 in Yosemite. Expecting to top out in Lodgepole around 73. So it's looking good, and it's not too late to make some plans to head to the coast. If you want to beat the heat in the valley, how about this? Beaches in the mid-60s, so that's a little cool, but, you know, take your pick. You get the cool along the beach or warm here in the valley. Inland, we're looking at upper 70s, so that's a good happy medium. It's going to be a sunny afternoon along the coast once those clouds get out of there. Here's a look at looking ahead. We talked about a cool down midweek. Of course, we have to get through a couple of hot days first, but midweek we'll start to see this low pressure system sliding across, which is going to bring some dry, windy conditions and a few clouds out there as well. Here's what your 7-day forecast looks like. We'll see temperatures rising as we start your week, 99 for tomorrow and 100 degrees expected for your Tuesday. But then as we get into your Wednesday and Thursday, we see a couple of clouds, kind of like we saw yesterday, where we saw those clouds, we saw a little breeze, it felt a little better. And then we start cooling as we head towards next weekend. So I know it's only Sunday, and we're already looking ahead towards next weekend, of course. Of course. Just skip right past the work week. It's looking great, though.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks a lot, Shelby. Well, are you ready for the Rumble in the Jungle? A big matchup today between the U.S. and Portugal at World Cup Brazil. what a win would mean for America and whether the two team star players will take the field. You're watching Action News AM Live Sunday in high definition.
Everybody wants the biggest chicken breasts in fast food. Introducing the Bacon and Swiss Big Chicken Sandwich at Carl's Jr.
At GMC, one incredible idea leads to another, like the GMC Terrain, the first compact SUV to offer an EPA-estimated 32 highway miles per gallon, over 100 standard features including a standard rear vision camera, and now awarded the coveted 2014 IIHS Top Safety Pick. GMC, we are professional grade. Lease this 2014 GMC Terrain for around $199 per month.
Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey presents Legends, an all-new, larger-than-life circus spectacle beyond imagination. Prepare for epic family fun. Experience the awe and wonder of living legends and mythical sensations you've never seen before. Expect the unexpected and believe in the unbelievable at the greatest show on earth, where legends live. Arrive an hour early for the free all-access pre-show. Learn circus skills, try on costumes, and see an Asian elephant paint. Don't miss Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Bailey presents Legends. Opening night tickets start at $13. Opens July 3rd at Selland Arena.
We're celebrating Grapetti Automotive's 20th year by giving you even more of what you want.
We're certain you'll enjoy the buying experience at our new state-of-the-art showroom at Visalia Buick GMC at Ben Maddox and Main Streets. Now we need to move a ton of GMC Sierra pickups. Whether it's GMCs or Buicks, now is a great time to let the pros at Visalia Buick GMC earn your business.
After 20 years, Grapetti Automotive, you can still count on us.
Well, I'm the friendly stranger in the black sedan. Won't you hop inside my car? I love ya, I need ya, I want you.
Introducing the biggest chicken sandwich in fast food, the Big Chicken Sandwich at Carl's Jr.
Later today, the U.S. men's soccer team takes on Portugal in a highly anticipated match. A victory over the fourth-ranked Portuguese would mean the U.S. would accomplish a pair of American firsts, reaching the knockout stage of consecutive World Cups and advancing with a game to spare. It would also mean that the U.S. could win the group with a tie against powerhouse Germany next week. ABC's Karen Travers has a preview of today's big game.
Team USA is gearing up for a rumble in the jungle. Beat Portugal on Sunday, and they're looking good to advance to the next round.
It's John Brooks for the USA!
The U.S. is coming off a huge win over Ghana. Portugal, a bad 4-goal loss to Germany. But both squads are dealing with significant injuries. The U.S. will be without star forward Josie Altidore, who strained his left hamstring against Ghana. Captain Clint Dempsey will play, but he's banged up.
Oh, that hurt from here.
He told ESPN's Jeremy Schaap he's not wearing a face mask for his broken nose.
I think if you still get hit in the face with the mask, it's still going to hurt.
The big question for Portugal, will superstar Cristiano Ronaldo be on the pitch? The reigning World Player of the Year spent time on the sidelines at practice this week, nursing a knee injury.
Cristiano is a special player, but important is like more the team.
Both Dempsey and manager Jurgen Klinsmann said after the Ghana game that the U.S. needs to keep better control of the ball, a tougher task without Altidore.
Trying to keep a clean sheet. I mean, that's the name of the game.
The game will be played in Manaus, deep in the Amazon rainforest. Conditions will be hot and humid, and cramping and dehydration are a major concern.
I don't know if there's much you can get ready for it rather than just being in it.
There was a record TV audience for the U.S. win over Ghana, and that was a Monday evening game. Excitement's been building all week for Sunday's showdown among diehard soccer fans and the new ones who are just tuning in. Karen Travers, ABC News, Washington.
And Ronaldo did train Saturday with a brace, and his teammates expect him to play against the Americans, who upset Portugal 3-2 in their 2002 World Cup opener. Well, a final look at weather is ahead, and this morning's top stories as well, including more on the arrest in an identity theft ring discovered here in the Valley.
Everybody wants the biggest chicken breasts in fast food. Introducing the Bacon and Swiss Big Chicken Sandwich at Carl's Jr.
The Mercedes-Benz summer event is here. Now get the unmistakable thrill and the incredible rush of the Mercedes-Benz you've always wanted. But you better get here fast.
Hey, Daddy's here.
Here you go, honey.
Thank you.
Because a good thing like this won't last forever. See your authorized dealer for an incredible offer on the exhilarating C250 sports sedan. Lease the C250 for $359 a month at your local Mercedes-Benz dealer.
Oh, the dog days of summer. Time to celebrate with your mates, grill a few dogs. Hot dogs, bacon, burgers.
Mattress Discounters 4th of July sale?
That cloud reminds me.
The Tempur-Pedic Cloud Collection.
That's it.
Now with 48 months interest-free financing.
Free financing.
Or get a queen-size Serta pillow top on sale for just $597.
That's a ringer of a deal.
The 4th of July sale is on now.
Let's go. Where's everyone going?
The most exciting car on the road is waiting for you at the 4th of July sales event at Nissan of Clovis. Celebrate Independence Day with real savings right now on the all-new Altima. Drive one off for just $189 per month or choose 0% APR financing. Save on a thrilling ride paired with innovative technologies at the Nissan of Clovis 4th of July sales event going on now at the corner of Peach and Herndon and online at nissanofclovis.com.
Stranger in the black sedan, won't you hop inside my car? I love ya, I need ya, I want you.
Introducing the biggest chicken sandwich in fast food, the Big Chicken Sandwich at Carl's Jr.
Here's a look at the stories we're following this Sunday morning. 4 suspects are in custody after authorities bust an identity theft ring in Mendota. Melissa Gonzalez, Sylvia Gonzalez, Anthony Ochoa, and Kathy Estrada are accused of taking people's personal information and using their identities. Evidence found at the scene suggests that they've been collecting information illegally for years. Officers believe the identity theft ring could involve up to a dozen people. And the U.S. men's soccer team takes on Portugal in a highly anticipated match later today. U.S. fans with football fever flooding into the hot jungle city of Manaus on the banks of the Amazon River. They expect a win from the U.S. team, which has captured the imagination of many by bucking the conventional wisdom and making its way through a difficult Group G. But the Portuguese fans, they're equally sure that their team can prevail in today's match, and both squads are dealing with some significant injuries, but their star players are expected to play today. And we actually have a live look now from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Fans are lining up outside the stadium where Belgium and Russia World Cup teams will face off in just a little while from now. And you can catch the game right here on ABC 30. Shelby Latino, you have details on the weather. Maybe a good day to stay inside and watch these games.
Yes, stay inside, watch the game. It's going to be hot out there. You can see 98 degrees. Only going to be getting hotter as we head towards midweek and before we finally see a cool down.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Shelby. That's going to do it for us. Make sure to tune in to Action News live at 6 and 11. Until then, have a great Sunday.